After taking the format test, I realized that I am a learner type 2, that I'm very much the all-around student. I am very, very thorough in what I need to know. I'd rather that I can know a lot as long as what I know is relevant to my life, and then as soon as I know that, I'll take that one piece of information, that one topic, and try to learn as much as I can about it. So then, if they ask me about a certain topic, I'll know exactly what it is, anything surrounding it that I'll need to know, anything to make to relay information. I can relay that back to them as efficiently as possible to show that I understand. I'd rather understand about one topic than know a little bit about a lot of different topics. I'm very focused in that way, and that I am very concentrated on what I would like to know, and because of that, I'd rather a lot of the information I collect is relevant to me and what I would need to do to succeed in the world. When looking at the descriptors at the end of the test, I felt that they pretty much nailed me completely, because everything applied to me and how I learn. I was mildly surprised by this, actually, because it wasn't just oh, well, I can kind of see that apply to me in a way. This was exactly who I am, which I thought was very accurate, and quite impressive. I feel like, as they're saying this, that as a type 2 learner, I am in love with knowledge. I'm a know-it-all. I give great respect to those who know what they're talking about, and I feel like I wane a little bit, that even though you might be in a position of power, sometimes I will question it a little bit if I don't think you know what you're talking about, and I would go and search for the answer myself just to connect the dots. I believe that it is extremely important for a teacher to know the different learning styles and to adjust the curriculum in that way, because not all people and students learn like I learn. So if I were to teach just the way I would want to be taught, there's an entire 3/4 of the class supposedly out there that would not get the best experience they could. And I feel that would create this huge gap in the teaching experience, and not everybody can get the most out of their education that they are entitled to. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there should be a standard of what every student should know or be on the process of knowing by the end of the week or the class or even the year. But how you go about getting the students to know this and to appreciate what they're learning, to make it actually matter to them, there has to be different ways to approach the subject, so each student with their different learning types would be able to grasp the concept in their own way. So it is extremely important that you know the different learning types for students, because if you teach it just one way, then then the students who have a different way of learning the best way they can wouldn't get the full effect. Now, whether that means teaching the same material 4 ways, I don't think is necessary. I think if you bring the different aspects of the different learning types into 1 or 2 different ways of approaching the same subject, but integrating any way that they can learn into the one classroom, they'll be able to grasp the concept in their way, and everybody will be able to learn in the best way possible.